Hello guys, this is Reese from Von St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Today I'm bringing you a 2025 Volkswagen Tiguan SEL R-Line 4Motion. This particular one is sandstone gray on the exterior with Grigio and black leather interior. It features keyless entry on 2 doors, LED headlights, turn signals, and reverse lights with an illuminated front logo, the R-Line badge off to the left, and LED light bar across the front. This much more aggressive piano black grille with the air intakes on the sides and also in the middle here, and a splash of silver down at the base of the bumper here. Park distance sensors front and rear, power folding mirrors, Park Assist Pro on this car, so it actually parks itself with of course minimal human interaction. And then you also have 20-inch machine black and silver alloy wheels, body colored panels down at the base of the door here, silver roof rails, 3D LED tail lights on the back here, an illuminated rear logo as well, vertical reflectors on both sides, and a continuation of that front grille on the back here. Just ties in nicely on the back. And then you also have a panoramic sunroof on this one with tinted glass. The R-Line badge is right here on the door panel. Let's take a look at the inside. As we open this up here, you got Grigio on the door panel here with piping and contrast stitching. Black down here on the arm pad with contrast stitching, bottle and cup storage in the door here. You have a power liftgate button right there. I can lift up on that guy to open, and then I can lift up and hold, and that will also close that hatch as you look at the silver roof rails and that tinted glass. You'll also get 3-seat memory here, power lumbar, forward, back, up, and down right here, and seat back adjust, and you also get a massage seat. A hex pattern on this seat here that's embroidered on the seat this way. These are heated and ventilated seats. It also continues up the back with a little bit of an elongated hex pattern here. An adjustable headrest with Grigio and black on it, 2-tone with a separating contrast stitch right there, and then the arm pad right there with more contrast stitching. Stainless steel pedal caps for the R-Line setup here. You also get a scuff plate right here just in the door threshold. At 9 and 3, you got the sport grip on this R-Line steering wheel here. R-Line badge at the base, silver spokes on the steering wheel with the logo right there. Volume control on the left, song skip and preset skip on the right. You do also get American walnut across the dash, real wood across the entire dash here. A digital cockpit, 3 main views here. You can just hit the view button here to change between the squares and the dial, so you can go to a triple dial setup here. And you can also arrow down through the menus, and you can get to a navigation map right there. Just like an Audi, just like before, so you have a navigation map right here, and you also have navigation here, so you can have it in 2 places at the same time, here and also here. You also get head-up display right here. You can see it flickering on the windshield right there. Dynamic road sign display. Navigation is on board this car, and Harman Kardon audio. There's the nameplate for it right there. Nice long flat dash. The dash continues out into the hood right there. You have a digital cockpit, and then you also get a auto-dimming home link mirror with a digital compass up here. On this screen right here, you can change it between light and dark just at the touch of a couple buttons here. It's pretty nice. And then you also have 3 main screens of information here. So you got this screen right here. I can swipe across. There's another screen here, and then one more screen here with my off-road steering angle. I can also toggle and do compass, oil temperature or coolant temperature, hill descent control, elevation. I can change all of that stuff up there too. I do have IDA, which is an onboard assistant, and these items here as well. So you have this guy going on here. IDA is, as I said, a personal assistant. Heated and ventilated seats on both driver and passenger side. So I just touch once, it's on high, then medium, then low, then off, and I do that on both sides here. Obviously I'm not going to need a heated seat. There's a quick shortcut button here to get to your buttons really fast. There's your max AC button. Obviously, I'm not going to leave that on there. That fan is way too high. But you do also get, you can turn that down just there, and it times out and disappears. You do have climate control buttons down here as well. They're blue and red here. They're actually backlit so you can see them at night. The volume control is there as well. So you can swipe to go cooler, or you can swipe to go warmer. So you have that right there. Vents down below and off to the side here. This does illuminate at night with ambient lighting. You can actually change the colors here. Ambient lighting, you have moods, or ambient mood lighting. So you have infinity, it turns things orange over here, and here you have eternity, desire, euphoria, vitality, or custom. Custom's where most people are going to go, and most people go with purple. Purple seems to be the almost unanimous choice. The purple's over here, purple's here. It actually shows up right here in the door panel. You can kind of see it there, and it also goes into the door arches there. So 30 color ambient light display. You do have your headlight set up over there. Coin box for storage right here. You can see a little bit of purple leaking through right there as well. Power folding mirrors. There's a knob for it over here on this side. The cup holder here, stadium seat style cup holder. This one's a little taller than this one, so you don't have lids battling for supremacy on the way home. Storage for pins and coins, what have you right there. You do also have the steering column has the shifter. So there's drive, there's sport. You just twist towards the front for those. Twist back for reverse. It chimes like an Audi. It gives you this screen here. You do have trajectory steering, so you turn that wheel left, turn the wheel right, you have that accordingly. The red line signifies where your hatch will open to, and then also where your bumper is. To put it in park, I'm going to push this button on the tip right here. That puts it in park. I do also have this fancy little knob right here that controls my volume. It does, if I push it and wake it up, I can actually swipe between driving modes or experience. So I can change it up here by turning the dial. No fingerprints. I have lounge, joy, nature, energetic, minimal, me, inactive. So I have all these different ones, and it shows up down here. If I want to toggle across, now I'm in drive modes, same thing. Turn that knob. There's snow, off-road, custom, sport, comfort, and eco. Speaking of eco, I do have the auto start stop shut off button up there. It stays there, it parks there, that's where it lives. So you have that there. It's lit up yellow when it's deactivated. If you put this car in eco mode, it's going to reactivate that, and that'll turn gray again. So you'll have that there. Down here, storage. Lots of storage. Wireless charging here. You clip the phone in with the back of the phone facing the driver's thigh. 2 USB-Cs back here that are backlit so you can see them at night. Nice deep little storage bin here. There's an armrest. There's a storage tray that removes. There's a 12-volt charger port right there. You just put this guy back in there. This armrest does lock in place, so you can lock it up so it's raised, give you more comfort there, and then bring it down as well. Key fob, nice chunky key fob, remote start, lock, unlock, and then panic alarm, and then you have your logo on the back here. Very nice. Passenger seat, same as the driver's seat. 3-seat memory on the side, power lumbar, forward, back, up and down, and seat back adjuster all over there on the side. But you also get massage. So I'm going to show you up here on this screen. Go to the seat menu, driver and passenger massage seats. You can set this up, waves, back, lumbar. You can change it, shoulders, circles, upward strokes, tapping. This thing is incredible. There is not a car in the class that does this like this one does. Actually, I'm going to stop that because I did that on driver's side. But front passenger does the same thing. You can do duration, intensity, and in program. Very cool that you can do all that. There's a button to go back to home. 3 pages of home stuff right here. There you go. Very nice. Ida's your personal assistant. You do get a panoramic sunroof. We just had a thunderstorm, so I'm not going to open that, but there's the panoramic sunroof, and there's a power sunshade that hides that sunroof as well. Let's take a look at the back seats. Here's a look at the wheels. These are 20-inch machine black and silver alloy wheels. This one comes in at $42,936. Extras on this one include $405 for the auto-dimming home link mirror, $305 for 3rd-year prepaid maintenance, $296 for monster mats and a heavy-duty trunk liner, $1425 for destination, brings you to $42,936. If you open this guy up, there's a look at the seats back there. Here's a look at the inset right here on the door panel and the arm pad, Grigio and black two-tone, just like the rest of the car. There will be actually ambient lighting in this guy as well. Bottle storage in the door panel. This neat little storage cubby right here, you get that on both sides of the rear passenger seats. Fold down armrest in the middle right here that's squishy yet firm. There is no longer a pass-through, but you still get the squishy yet firm armrest there. 3 headrests right there. The seat have these multi-panels on them that make the seats super comfortable. The 2 outboard seats are leather and heated. That middle seat is leatherette. Car seat hookups here and also over there with 3 full seat belt latches in the back, or setups. And then you also have pockets for map storage in both the rear seats here. There's your climate control back here. You can actually adjust the climate control with rear passengers, and you can also turn on heated seats. They start on high, then medium, then low, then off, just like that. 2 USB-Cs right there, 2 actual real vents back here. Here's a look up front from the back. There's a look at that panoramic sunroof. let's take a look at the hatch. Here's a look at those wheels again right there. They come around to the back here, right between the G and the U. Here's a look through from the back to the front. Panoramic sunroof right there. You have all of that right there. Privacy covers included with this SEL R-Line trim. There's the front license plate. We put that on request. You have a cubby over on the left and the right side, both with a recessed trunk light on each side. And then you have a 12-volt charger port there. Another cubby right here for some more storage. Cargo blocks right here, monster mats here, the cargo protection system. This little loop right here lifts up the floor. I can fold this back. There's my quick release subwoofer. This floor is a tri-fold floor, so it folds up into thirds, so you can access your spare tire. The button to close the hatch is right there on the left side. That's a power lift gate. That's also the easy kick open hatch, so it will open the hatch with a kick, and you can close it with a hatch, provided the car is not running and you do have the key on you. This car will come with a 4-year, 50,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty on it from Volkswagen. That's 4 years, 50,000 miles, and include 3 years of included maintenance. Also, if you buy from me at Bommarito St. Peter's, I'm going to give you an additional 3 years of free maintenance for a total of 6 years. Also, if you buy from me, 10-year, 200,000-mile nationwide engine and powertrain warranty free of charge. That's 10 years, 200,000 miles, nationwide engine and powertrain warranty free of charge. So if you're interested in a car like this one, give me a call, 636-290-4257, 636-290-4257. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, X, and Instagram at Reese Sells Cars. Thanks a lot, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, and please ask for Reese. Stay safe. Thanks a lot, guys. Stay healthy. Have a good night.